This video is powered by the EA Game Changer Network. Massive thanks to EA for inviting me to the FIFA 18 capture event to record today's video for you guys. Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is La5ty here. Welcome to a very special episode of FIFA 18, the random pick. I was able to record an episode with the super stacked club that I had at the capture event to tide you over until the full game comes out, until we're using my own club, and we'll probably do cheap episodes to start things off. But this one's going to be far from that. It's going to be using players from the first 5 pages of my club at the end of the cap event. So, as you can see, it's ridiculously stacked. And the only way that I was able to actually do this was to use Siri to ask for a page number and then a player number. I didn't get that bit recorded because I didn't know how I was going to record my phone, but I've got screenshots of what Siri told me, so you'll just have to believe that those are the actual, you know, legit pages and stuff that we went for. So let's get into it. The first page that Siri gave me was page number 4. So I have a choice of all of these 87 and 88 rated players, and then it gave me a number 3 out of the 10 players to choose from. So we were able to use the 88 rated Antoine Griezmann, a really solid option to get in the random pick. French striker, gonna be like heavily involved in my goals, hopefully. That's actually a very good pick, and I was buzzing about that. So, if you wouldn't mind smashing a thumbs up on the video, that would be greatly appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. The next page that Siri gave me was page number 1, so my most stacked players. We could get Messi or Ronaldo here, but we get the number 2 player on page number 1, which is the 91 rated Ronaldinho. Probably my favourite player from the capture event, and Marshall and Scouting for FIFA and people that were sat around me at the time when Siri gave me this player will come to my testament and say that, yeah, I let out a little squeal when I was able to actually use Ronaldinho for the random pick for today. So absolutely buzzing for that as well. Griezmann and Ronaldinho so far. Then Siri gave me a page number 4 again. So the only player on this page you wouldn't be able to use is, of course, Griezmann number 3. But then we got number 1, which is Thiago Silva. So that completes our trio of players for the random pick on this special episode for FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. So that's not too shabby at all, right? We've got high-rated players. Obviously, there was someone like the 2nd and 3rd page, which would have been absolutely great to get in. But it is literally the luck of the draw when Siri, you know, when you're using Siri for a random number. It's called the random pick, right? And I decided to go for the 4-3-1-2 formation after thinking about it a little bit and choosing what squad I was going to use. Obviously, I don't want to just put a couple of leagues in here. I want it to be at least 3 leagues and like a little bit hybridish, right? So this is where I'm going to play everyone. Right centre-back Thiago Silva, cam for Ronaldinho, and left striker for Antoine Griezmann. Seems pretty good, right? The team around them is also going to be very good as we bring in the rest of the players. So we're using a German link here who plays for Paris Saint-Germain. It is Trap to link up to both of my centre-backs that are Thiago Silva and Jerome Boateng. So a nice little start there. Definitely Jetro Willems is the weakest link in the team. I didn't have very good left-backs in the Bundesliga, and of course there wasn't anything up on the market for me to buy an Alaba or something like that, so had to just use Jetro Willems. He's definitely the weakest part of this team. And then Dani Alves is right back, with Jerome Boateng 88 rated at centre-back. But our first random pick player here today is the 88 rated Thiago Silva. He's definitely got slower and slower as the years have gone on in FIFA, but I still think he's going to be incredibly usable just because of that very high defensive stat, and he's normally very well positioned for a centre-back, so hopefully he'll be good for us today. And then we have the 88 rated Thiago Alcantara, massive upgrade for the Spaniard who plays for Bayern Munich today. So like he's a 5-star skillet in the centre of my midfield, and I've got to say one of the more fun players as well that I used at the capture event. I don't know if you guys saw Spencer Owen's video yesterday, but me and him played some games, and Thiago is definitely a player that was giving him some trouble from my team. Luis Gustavo and the new Tolisso for Bayern, of course, are the other midfielders. But it's all about Ronaldinho today. He is my icon that comes in to the random pick. 91 rated with 91 pace, 92 dribbling, 86 shooting and 88 passing. 5-star skill moves. And if you didn't see my squad builder yesterday where he was like the main focus of that, make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link in the top right corner. Make sure you watch that because, oh my god, does he score some absolute bangers for me. Some of the best goals I've ever scored on any FIFA. What an absolutely unbelievable player. But then we have Griezmann. Griezmann comes in with his little hotline bling stuff to be our third and final random pick player. 88 rated with 86 pace, 87 dribbling and 85 shooting, 4-star skill moves. I think definitely the sort of player you want to put out on the left-hand side as your striker because, of course, he does only have a 3-star weak foot. But that right there, guys, is the starting 11. I would say Luis Gustavo and Jetro Willems are the two players that are letting this side down. Other than that, really, really solid. And if you didn't already know, I'm playing Benzema as my second striker in the team. So it would just be interesting to see how he gets on. So what you're going to be seeing here are goals that I scored from 4 games that I was able to play with this team. This was like the last day, the last couple of hours at the capture event. I got all my other videos done and was like, what can I do? Oh my god, it would be amazing to be able to get a random pick recorded, since it's been my most popular series for literally years on my channel. It's like a staple on my channel. So to have this Sunday content ready for you guys definitely made me happy. Coming away from the capture event with a random pick episode like this definitely made me very, very happy. Especially with some of the goals that I was able to score with this team. I think I played Marshall. I think I played Marshall. Or was it scouting for FIFA? It was either one of those two, or maybe both of those guys. And I also played Dan Phantom SFX, who is a streamer. And then I played 2 games against Kazooie, who was also using like a Ronaldinho, but he had like an R9 Ronaldo and a Pele, like a crazy, crazy Brazil team. And it was a whole lot of fun. As you're seeing here, I was able to score some pretty nice goals, mostly with Ronaldinho. I actually can't express it enough. I've said it both in yesterday's video and yesterday's FOTWIZ review as well. I'll leave a link to that in the top right corner, where I literally reviewed an icon Ronaldinho. And to be honest, I've given him an absolute stellar review because he honestly is so much fun. People were literally leaving comments on my video yesterday saying, I don't remember you ever scoring goals like that, Lasty. What's going on? It's almost like they think other people have recorded my clips for me. But I guess Ronaldinho brought the best out of me in terms of how fun he is. I want to score good goals with him, and he's certainly able to provide. So it was a huge amount of fun at the capture event. This is obviously like my first face cam video that I've like post-commed. I'm still deaf in my right ear, and I still have like very inflamed like tonsils and stuff at the back of my throat. So the antibiotics that I was on, I don't know if I've even caught you guys up on this. Like, I was ill for quite a while, and it's still not gone away. But I feel like my commentary voice and stuff is kind of back. I'm hearing myself a lot because I'm deaf in my ear, but I don't think it's affecting my commentary voice. So for what I find relevant, I'll make sure the face cam is back and stuff. And then obviously as soon as the actual FIFA 18 content comes, that is when I own the game and when I can actually play it as much as I want, or from EA Access and stuff, obviously the face cam and stuff will all be fully back from then. But what you can expect on my channel for the next few days are just the remaining squad builders that I did at the event, just so that you guys can see different players in different like chemistry formations and stuff, and then also goals and gameplay from that, because I think at this point in time, when other people can't provide that for you, it's only the guys that went to the cap event that would be able to show you that. Then yeah, that's exactly what I want to bring to you. And I've done my intro videos, I've done like the celebrations tutorial, I've done the introduction to squad battles. Both of them videos have done incredibly well for me, so I greatly appreciate that. And even the likes of EA, like 5 million Twitter followers, are like retweeting my stuff. It's I'm in such a good place right now in terms of like my channel, and really enjoying making content and being in with the right people and stuff like that. So it's a whole lot of fun right now. I'm very, very grateful for it, and you guys seem to be showing the support as well. So hopefully this could be a big year for us. I pray it is, because you know I want to really get some success going on this channel. I'm gonna give it my all from the start. So yeah, you can bank on that from me for sure. So it's time we rated the players after seeing all of those clips that we were able to get. In terms of the goalie, I think I conceded quite a few. Now, obviously, at the capture event, the players I'm playing against are all decent at FIFA. So I was expecting to concede goals. But yeah, maybe not the best keeper on the game, that's for sure. Jerome Boateng, very, very solid. And what I would say is that he is more solid than the likes of Thiago Silva, who I would consider above average. I'm going to give him a 4-star value for money. It's difficult to really gauge that because the game's not really out yet. But he's not like the perfect centre-back. But I'll give him an 8.5 out of 10 because he played pretty well. But other than that, I think Jerome Boateng's still like ahead of him. He's taller, he's quicker. At this point in time, that means he's better. Jetro Willems actually performed all right, and Dani Alves was pretty good as well, considering that they are both two of the like lower rated players in the team, or lesser used or valuable players in the squad. And then it was definitely noticeable that Luis Gustavo was a lower rating. Tolisso played fantastically well, and Thiago, oh man, he is a really fun player to use. Nice upgrades on him. His stats don't look great for an 88 rated, but trust me, in game, his dribbling and stuff, it makes him feel quick, even though he's only got 72 pace. And of course, you have the option of pulling off all the 5-star skill moves with this guy as well. So Thiago, a great player. Enjoyed him thoroughly. Looking forward to maybe packing him or something in FIFA 18. Ronaldinho then, as you can tell, 7 games, 12 goals, 3 assists. I loved him, and the ball was going straight through him every time. 4.5-star value for money, 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I've not given him like the best of the best rating is because I know there is a higher rated version, which is probably going to outperform this one. But of course, this is the most usable and high-rated central version of Ronaldinho. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. Thanks to Spencer Owen, of course, for listing him up on the market after he packed him. If you want to see that video, I'll leave a link in the top right corner too. Benzema was surprisingly good, even though he had less pace than previous years. And then Griezmann was above average, but not amazing. 4-star value for money, 8 out of 10, because I think most of my goals came from other players. But as you can see, he got a lot of assists. So maybe that was what he was all about, was just getting that ball to Ronaldinho or Benzema, and they were the ones sticking the ball in the back of the net. So there you have it, guys, an episode of the random pick on FIFA 18. I'm not going to call this one like episode 1, because when the actual game comes out, that's when it will be that when the series will start for me. But a special episode to tide you over until FIFA 18 is here. Go absolutely ham on the likes today. Really do smash the thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here for more of this type of content. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for all the recent support, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.